All right, today we're going to talk about 9 secrets for creating low risk business bliss. 9 secrets for creating low risk business bliss. So, what do I mean by low risk? What I mean by low risk is I think today so many people are telling you that entrepreneurship needs to be risky, and unfortunately, the reason they're saying it is because the blind are leading the blind. The truth is risk doesn't have to, business doesn't have to be high risk. Of course, there's risks involved with everything, but I believe what Warren Buffett says, that risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it's not so risky. And so, what do we mean by business bliss? What we're talking about is creating a business intentionally, by design, and not by default. I think far too many people are in a business by default, and they really haven't given it the deep thought that's necessary to lower that risk and increase the rewards of a business and make it truly successful. So, what we're not talking about here is accidental entrepreneurship. I think a lot of people are accidental entrepreneurs. What we're really talking about is starting with a blank canvas and intentionally asking, what does my dream business look like? And so, what do I mean by business bliss? We're talking about, far too many people, they wake up every day saying, I hate my job. I don't want to drive. I don't want to go to work. I hate what I do. I have a soul sucking job, and I'm praying for a way out. So, business bliss is the opposite of that. It's where you wake up every day looking forward to your day saying, I love what I do, and I'm good at what I do, and I'm using my superpowers, and I'm making a big difference. And wow, I even make money doing this stuff. So, again, we're intentionally asking this question, what does a dream business look like? And then creating it on a blank canvas. We're talking about an act of creation. And so, it's true. There is a new and different way for you to reliably create a profitable business you enjoy. And it's called the Business Bliss Blueprint. This is my creation. I looked at, 9 out of 10 people fail in business, and those are not good numbers. And so, as an engineer, I have an engineering background, and I started asking, well, how can we create businesses that succeed 9 times out of 10 versus fail 9 times out of 10? And this is my creation. I'm the creator of this. So, it's very different from the common methods you're likely familiar with because of how you intentionally create a business where you have fun making money. You actually, if you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. And if you're going to build a business, you might as well enjoy it. Let's do it intentionally. It's the closest thing, it's the closest method for creating a risk-free business that you've ever seen. And it's by using this proprietary business creation sequence that I created called the Business Bliss Blueprint. And as you'll see, it's logical, it's easy to understand, and the fastest way to formulate and implement an effective happiness-centered business strategy. That's what this is about, creating a happiness-centered business. So best of all, it doesn't require you have a lot of money. It doesn't take money to make money. It takes customers. It doesn't require you have a lot of money or do shady things or even have a formal education. And you can feel confident in your business approach regardless of your lack of business experience or past failure. So if you want to create business bliss, you're going to want to pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you. I'm going to teach you some things today. So my name is Joe Nicassio, and I am the creator of the Business Bliss Blueprint. Just a real quick thing about my background. I have an electrical engineering background, and I've made $1 million, and I've lost everything, and I've come back. And trust me, losing a lot of money is not fun. And so I quit chasing the money 20-something years ago, and I've been on an obsessive compulsive quest for the truth of what really works in business. I'm not concerned with theories of things that don't work. I'm very concerned with what works, what's effective, and being very intentional about building a business by design and not by default. I've been blessed to be mentored by business geniuses. Like, spent 7 years in the presence of Jay Abraham, and helping put together the Jay Abraham Marketing Encyclopedia. I've had other amazing mentors as well, and I've been helping entrepreneurs reinvent themselves since 1999, and I've put over 25,000 hours developing my expertise, and I've served over 4,000 clients in close to 400 different industries to help them build a better business. And I've helped several hundred people create businesses from scratch. So let's get into it. You want to learn how to create, 9 secrets to low cost business bliss. The first secret is you got to choose your business wisely. You got to do the deep dive work here. And I'm going to make a claim that choosing the right business is arguably one of the most important decisions you'll make in your lifetime. When I hear somebody say I'm a serial entrepreneur, what I hear is I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. They're still bouncing around from business to business. I think that this is one of the most important decisions you'll make in your lifetime. And one of the reasons why people fail in business is because they choose the wrong business in the first place. So we want to take the time to do the deep dive work here and figure this out. And if if you get this right, you can have a lot of business success. And if you get this wrong, you're going to end up becoming one of those serial entrepreneurs. I could teach you all kinds of other things like marketing and sales and branding and all that stuff, but none of it makes sense if you're not even in the right business in the first place. So choosing your business wisely and effectively and enjoyably makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this the logical first step? How many of you took classes in school to help you figure out what's the right business for you? They don't teach it in the school system. 9 out of 10 people fail in business, and I feel that's a failure of the education system. If the education system was good at this, 9 out of 10 people would succeed, but they just don't do it. The second secret to helping you creating low-cost business bliss is, building a brand that you love. Your branding represents what you stand for, to attract your tribe. There is no leader without a tribe, and there is no tribe without a leader. And the highest paid person is the tribal leader. But people don't follow a person; they follow a cause. And so your branding, what do you stand for that's going to help? What do you stand for? What's your vibe that's going to attract your tribe? The reason why building a brand you love is so important is because it will represent you and what you stand for emotionally and transactionally and memorably. And when you get this right, you will attract your tribe. They will align with what you stand for, and they'll be inclined to buy from you, and they will become brand evangelists. And that's pretty exciting, isn't it? So this is the second secret to creating low-cost business bliss. The third secret in doing what you love, the third secret in creating low-cost business bliss is to create an offer that your clients love buying and you love delivering. So creating a winning offer is critical to the overall success of your business. A lot of people think they have a lead generation problem or a marketing problem or a sales problem. And really, when it comes down to it, they have an offer problem. Their offer doesn't resonate. And, if you get this wrong, your business will forever struggle. A lot of people have not mastered how to create that winning, irresistible offer. So the reason you want a winning offer is because when you get this right, you get the joy of offering what you love, the profits of the marketplace wanting to buy from your offering, and the fulfillment of delivering something your clients benefit from and you enjoy it. It's very important here that you need all three. I love offering it, they love buying it, and I love delivering it. You need all three. And this makes your business operate a lot more enjoyably and a lot more profitably. Doesn't this make sense? Isn't that what you want, is to have an offer that actually sells and makes it easier for people to say yes? If you don't have the right offer, people say no far too much, and that's not fun. It's not a fun way to run your business. So let's move on to secret number 4, which is you want to captivate the love of the marketplace by being a good storyteller. You want to tell stories that you love telling and people love listening to. And nobody really wants to listen to another sales pitch or advertisement, but everybody loves a good once upon a time. Why? Because storytelling, parables, and allegories are engaging ways to learn. And, when people are perked up and paying attention, it creates deeper understanding, and good stories are fun. And you do want more people to pay attention to you and what you're offering in the marketplace, don't you? Well, be a good storyteller. This is definitely a way to intentionally create low cost business bliss. And by the way, you'll notice every one of these um, points has a heart around it. It's about do what you love, share the love, receive the love. Choose a business you love, brand it with love. And this, I call this my 12 heart system, because it's about being very intentional about actually bringing bliss to everything you do. And secret number 5 is you want to promote with love. One of the biggest common causes of business failure is the inability to consistently generate customers, generate leads, get people interested in what you've got. And the reason why you want to master promotions and marketing is because you always want to establish new relationships that can lead to clients who pay you cash. If you don't play your horn, there isn't any music, okay? So you'll never find a rich hermit. So you do want an abundance of potential clients, don't you? Well, then you want to promote in a way that you love promoting and people love paying attention, so that you can start bringing potential clients into your ecosystem. And we're going to go to secret number 6 of creating low cost business bliss, and that is nurture leads with love. According to the National Sales Executive Association, 80% of sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact. So if you don't have good follow-up systems in place, so there's manual follow-up, which, one of the biggest constraints is human beings drop the ball on follow-up all the time. If you don't have good follow-up, so many people are going to fall through the cracks. The reason why the fortune is in the follow-up is because people only buy from people they know, like, and trust. And so, we can't just generate a lead. We got to nurture that lead. We need to establish that relationship. People don't know us, they don't like us, and they don't trust us. And so we want to nurture the relationship so they get to know us better. They get to like us better. They get to trust us more. They see that we actually have some value. And then we want to raise the buying temperature over time, so that it takes time to systematically build up sufficient buying desire. It's not instantaneous. A lot of people believe in this thing called the one call close, and that's not relationship building at all. And it's a very immature way of running a business. Sophisticated marketers today know that you not only need to generate leads, but you need to nurture those relationships and build up the buying temperature. If you do this right, you don't have to chase people, but they will chase you. If you've got value and people see your value and they understand your value and they appreciate your value and they trust you and they like you, and they go, wow, this person's got something they're making a promise, they can deliver on that promise, then people will lean into you, they'll chase you, and you don't have to chase them. So you don't have to use those old school chase people sales tactics. It's a lot more desirable to have people chasing you than you chasing people. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? I'm teaching you something very valuable here that could really transform the way that you do your business. You can not only have a business, but you can create low risk business bliss. And then number 7 secret is, you want to fill your calendar with people who are interested in working with you. You want to fill your calendar with people who are 8s, 9s, and 10s in terms of buying temperature. One of my mentors, Taki Moore, says, the harder my marketing works, the easier my selling goes. And so if we did our job in the lead generation and the lead nurturing, and we've raised the buying temperature, if you want to serve more paying clients, it's easier when your calendar is full of hot prospects. Okay. You don't want to talk to people that only have a buying temperature of 3 or 4 or 5. You want to sell to people who have a hot buying temperature. The reason why this is important is because cash flow follows calendar. Hey, Jeff Veal, thank you. Cash flow follows calendar. And so, who's going to make more money? The guy that's got 3 appointments a week on the calendar, or the person that's got 30 appointments a week? Who's going to make more money? The person that's got 30 cold leads on the calendar, or 30 people that are hot and bothered and interested in working with you? And one of the things you'll hear me say quite frequently is it's better to kiss a woman who's leaning into you than a woman who's leaning away from you. And the same is true in your business. Far too many people do this chase down marketing, and it's really, it's unattractive. It's kind of gross. It's kind of vulgar. So can you see how life is better when clients are chasing you and your calendar is full of people that are pre-warmed up? That's what I'm talking about. So let's go on to secret number 7 of creating low risk business bliss, and that is getting paid with love by turning conversations into cash. The greatest money making skill is the ability to enroll clients with a proven sales process. Now, I've had more sales training than probably anybody ever met. I've actually learned 19 different selling systems. I've got way more sales training, and I've learned sales training and persuasion training from some very off the wall, unconventional sources. The reason you want to create a proven sales system for your business is if you don't have a proven sales process, your business will struggle with inconsistent sales because hard work or guesswork is far less effective or consistent than having a proven framework. Of course, you want to master your selling process, don't you? And so, this might be one of the most important skills to help you get cash now is turning customers into cash, turning conversations into cash, is mastering your ability to close the sale. But the harder, look, just because you're good at selling, if you don't do the marketing properly, the harder my marketing works, the easier my selling goes. So if you don't have that marketing piece, your selling becomes a lot more difficult. And step 9 to creating low risk business bliss is, this ability to deliver the goodies with love, to create loyal customers for life. I met a very successful man from South Africa like 30 years ago. His name was Henny Lember, and Henny Lemmer, and he was from South Africa. And I asked him, what's the secret to success? And he gave me a very unconventional answer, 3 words. He said, deliver the goodies. So when you deliver the goodies and you're a massive contribution to the clients you serve, you create brand evangelists and customers for life. The people get in trouble in business are the ones that can't deliver the goodies. They don't make good on their promises, and those people never last. So why is it important to deliver the goodies? Because exceptional service is rare and it's valuable in the marketplace of mediocre service providers. So when you can wow your customers with exceptional service, they will become repeat customers, often referral sources, and they will give you video testimonials, and that makes life a lot more profitable and fulfilling for you. So by now, you can see why the Business Bliss Blueprint is so effective at helping you have more fun and making more money. And you understand what makes it so powerful for you to grow your business effectively, reliably, and joyfully. This is an effective process for creating business. This takes a lot of the risk out of the business because it's a process that makes sense. It's actually something that I've given deep thought for decades to create this program, this system, this mechanism to help you. If you step by step through the program, you will create a business that works. And it's very intentional, and it does work. So, and that's why today I want to give you the opportunity to put it to work for you with a unique support program called the Business Bliss Brainstorm Group Coaching Program. The Business Bliss Brainstorm. So the Business Bliss Blueprint is this unique mechanism that I've created, and the Business Bliss Brainstorm is a group coaching program to help bring it to life. Let me tell you what it will do for you, how quickly it will work, and everything you get today. So here it is, the Business Bliss Brainstorm Group Coaching Program. So the first thing you get in this program is lessons, teaching, but not just educational teaching, but implementation teaching. The lessons I teach in these group calls, we do these calls every Saturday at, starting January 1st, it's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific. Right now it's 11 a.m. till the end of the year, but it's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific. Every week for 90 minutes, we do this group coaching call where you learn state-of-the-art principles and ancient principles. The principles that I teach are proven for decades. It's not guesswork. This is framework. This is based on ancient wisdom. So you don't just get an intellectual understanding, but I teach you in a way that you implement. I teach you what to do. I teach you how to do it. I point you to the resources. I give you both positive and negative feedback. and I hold you accountable to keep your feet to the fire to make sure you implement. So that's the first thing we do in this Business Bliss Brainstorm group coaching program. The second thing we do is you get coaching. So I don't only just teach you, but you get coaching, you get consultation so that you can gain the confidence by gaining the competence to actually implement and fine tune what you do. And so I use the Business Bliss Blueprint as my core teaching model, but I've learned other models too, and I bring them up as needed because I want to make sure you as the client get everything you need to create low risk business bliss. The third thing that you get is, there's a community. You get camaraderie through community. So not only do you get teaching and support from me, but there are other people in the program, and you can support others and be supported by others. So we have our group calls, like I said, every Saturday, starting January 1st. It'll be at the time's going to, it's 11 a.m. Pacific time now. And then after January 1st, it'll be back at 9 a.m. Pacific time. There's also a Facebook group, a private, secret Facebook group. And then you also get side door coaching. And this is something, side door coaching is something that the one-on-one clients don't get, is somebody asks questions that you never even thought of. And you get the benefit of learning, from other business owners and business perspectives. You get perspectives because those unique side door answers give you insights to your business that you would have never even thought of. You don't know what you don't know. The fourth component of this program is you get the templates and the worksheets and the frameworks, the screenshots, the resources to help you implement everything I teach you and everything you coach on with speed and ease. I want to take as much guesswork out of this as possible and make sure you have the frameworks so that you have a solid, checklists and a solid track to run on. So this is the fourth thing you get in the Business Bliss group coaching program. There's also some bonuses. I've got a program I created called Crafting Your Primary Offer. And, if you're not making money in your business, you want to get up to speed with putting an offer forward that people will buy from you. And so this is a training that I put together. It's a very good training, and it's something that can fast track you to getting that offer done quickly. The second bonus is a training I did called Conversations into Cash. It's a masterclass, and it's how to go out into the world. It's a survival skill, how to talk to total strangers and add value to their life and walk away with $20 or $100 in your pocket. I do teach high ticket selling, but this is mastering the low ticket sale. This is survival skills. This is street smarts. Because a lot of people say, Joe, I don't have my business off the ground yet. How can I afford to hire you? And, so Conversations is a cash that shows you how to make money in the meantime until your primary solid business is off the ground. And don't underestimate, the $20 sale. $20 a day for 365 days works out to over $7,000 a year. $100 a day works out to $36,500 per year. And so if you can master low ticket selling, you can survive, and you can actually make a living doing this. So this isn't necessarily the business that brings you the bliss, but it is a way for you to make money instantly so that you can keep yourself afloat during those tough times. And the third bonus is, I've been recording all of these group coaching calls for, I think it's close to 3 years now, and you get access to the archive. So we've got all the recordings in our private Facebook group. And I also have one of my virtual assistants is indexing all those calls. So you get access to the index. I am creating a membership portal, so it'll be easier for you to find these. But you get access to the entire archive when you join the Business Bliss Brainstorm group coaching program. So look, this program is probably worth 10 grand. But how much is the program? It's $299 down and $299 a month for 11 monthly installments. Or, you can save $589 with one payment today of $29.99. For most people, one good client, and the program pays for itself. And I'm not even putting any links in here. If you are interested in the Business Bliss Brainstorm group coaching program, just send me a private message. I'd be happy to get you a link to get you into the program. And one of the bonuses I'm offering is if you sign up today, you will get not only 12 months for the entire year of 2023, but you can start now, and I'll throw in a couple of extra months for the pay in full people. So you get the conversations into cash bonus. You get the crafting your primary offer bonus. You get access to the archive. There's just a tremendous wealth. There's probably $20,000 or $30,000 worth of, great coaching inside the archive, and everything's backed up by a guarantee. I provide the finest business coaching you've ever experienced. You're either fully satisfied, head over heels thrilled with your coaching experience, or just notify me in writing the reason why within 30 days for a full refund of your investment. Why am I saying I want the reason why in writing? Because if I'm doing something wrong, I want to know about it. I want you to tell me where I messed up. I just want that little piece of education so I can make sure that I'm better in the future. I'm very good at what I do. And you shouldn't even get into this program if it's not right for you. But if for some reason you think it's right for you and you get in, and for some reason you want to back out, I will refund your money as long as you notify me within 30 days. So I do have other ways you can work with me. Now, this program is not for people who don't know what business to go into. I have a separate program for that. It's called Business Wisdom Quest. You can go to businesswisdomquest.com. You can sign up for that immediately. That program is $497 or 3 payments of $187. This center one, the Saturday morning bite-sized business breakthroughs, that's actually the Business Bliss Brainstorm. I've renamed it. And that we work on every aspect of your business. The only thing is we don't do is try and figure out what business you're going to go into. That's why we have the Business Wisdom Quest program. Once you graduate from Business Wisdom Quest and you know what business you're in, then we can start coaching you to build a better business. And then finally, I do have, not finally, but I do have my one-on-one, mentoring. Some people are not cut out for group. And so that's more of a premium price. My current price for that is 6 months of coaching is $10,000 with a guarantee you'll make your money back and double it. And if you don't, I'll keep working with you until you do. So if you're not interested in the group, we can get you into the one-on-one. And then, for people that don't fit into any of these, maybe you want to buy an a la carte coaching package. My normal corporate rate is 5 sessions for $2,000. So if you're interested in discussing the best consulting package for you, let me buy you an hour of my time. Just go to schedule.employeeescapeplan.com. It won't cost you anything. How much does it cost to work with Joe? Absolutely nothing if it's not right for you. So I'm gifting you 1 hour of my time. Let me buy you 1 hour of my time and see what program's right for you. And then I can help make a recommendation with what's the right program. Or maybe we need to kind of semi-customize a program for your unique situation. So the group coaching, who is it for? If you're hungry to grow your business, if you're hungry to put the work in every week, this is a good program for you. If you love the camaraderie and group dynamics, this is a good program for you. If you value ongoing expert support, the people say, you get exponential growth and exponential profits, but it doesn't come from exponential exaggeration and exponential lies. It comes from doing the work every week. If you want to do the work every week, if you're tired of working in your business and you want to work on your business, we can work together on your business every Saturday. And so if you value that ongoing expert support, if you're tired of listening to the bubblegum business experts that don't really give you the right answers and they don't give you the right support, this is a good program for you. If you're quick to act and implement, this is a good program for you. I don't want you just coming onto these calls and not taking action. If you're quick to ask for help, I tried something and it's not working as good as I'd like, then ask for help on the calls and ask for help in the Facebook group. And if you're quick to share your wins and your lessons, we want people that you're quick to, say, hey, this is what's working and this is what's not working, so we can refine it and make it better. And if you're focused on growing one business, okay, this is not for people who are trying to juggle multiple businesses. So who is this not for? If you're not clear what business to get into in the first place, this program is not for you. We have a separate program for that. It's called Business Wisdom Quest. You can go to businesswisdomquest.com. If you prefer that one-on-one attention over group dynamics, then contact me and we can talk about getting in my one-on-one program. If you lack ambition, this isn't for you. Like, this is for people that are ready to do the work, but not just work hard, but work smart. If you have the ambition, if you're looking forward to making 2023 your best year ever and you want to be on all the calls, or at least most of the calls, if you have the ambition to show up and do the work, this is good for you. But if you're not ambitious, if you're not going to show up and, I don't want your money if you're not going to show up. I mean, like, really show up. And if you're looking for a get rich quick or some kind of magic pill, this is not for you. And if you're trying to juggle multiple business, we don't want to do that because that just confuses the group. So, that's really what I wanted to share with you. And so what we talked about today was really 9 secrets for creating low risk business bliss. If you want help, if you want the help growing your business, the help's available. Just reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook. I'm at facebook.com/Nicassio. That'll take you directly to my personal page. I also have a Facebook group, which is businessincubatorcommunity.com. That's my free group. You can go there and get some resources. But you can create a business. It doesn't have to be risky. It can be very low risk, and you can actually build a business where you enjoy what you're doing every day. And if you want that help, the help's available. All right. God bless y'all. This is Joe Nicassio, your business mentor. God bless you and have an amazing evening.